Hello, hello. Good evening, folks. We'll give just another minute, see if anybody else wants to hop in here. I know the notice was kind of literally last minute, so I do apologize for that. Just had a lot going on today. I hope y'all are having a fantastic evening. My evening has been going... Well, some things have been kind of wild, but for the most part, things are going good. I believe we just got a follow from Kriku, thank you. And just before that one from Aloha. And wow, I did not see these earlier. Shoutouts also to Neophobia, Solidified, Mingo, Murmurvan, Noe Cafe, Hueshi, or Hushi, K Falcon, Lol Orange, The Legend of Potatoes, Probably Not Digi, Nagato, Power Orange, Garfield, Wheel, Spitting Lizards, Follow the Abyss, Minitums, 3S Chance, Ray's Rob. There are so many of these. Mori13, DYB Champ or Dib Champ, Genmai. Sorry if I'm butchering anyone's names. Magical Force Simba, Leapfrog Pocho, Heck Yourself, Galump, aka Firestorm, Hypes Nova, MF Beautiful, Fence, Major Havoc, MP MVC, and I have seen some other follows that have come in just in the time leading up to this. And I want to say thank you for all of those as well. To anyone that has, I guess you could say, pre-ordered the stream. So, alright, it looks like we've got a few people in here, so we can go ahead and get started. First off, let me say welcome. I hope, I hope that you're all having a fantastic evening. I just wanted to take this opportunity to, now that I've confirmed that the audio video seems alright, the overlay seems like it hasn't blown up yet, so I really just wanted to take some time and just kind of go over, kind of lay the foundation for the stream as far as, I'm going to be covering stuff like the general focal points and the schedule and kind of, I don't know, just there's a lot of stuff to cover, but we can dig into it. I've actually got some cue cards here on my phone, because it's a good bit. So, the first thing that I want to talk about is the type of community that I want to foster. Thank you, Sad Winkers, for following. I actually saw that one this time. I've got to get better about catching those alerts. So, yeah, I just want to talk about the type of community that I want to foster, like what kind of space I want the stream to be. Then we're going to take a quick look at the rules. They're really simple, so that will probably be very short. I want to talk about some of the focal points of the stream, as far as like what type of stuff you can expect to see. I also want to go into the schedule, as far as what days I'm going to be streaming regularly, what times, what you can expect to see on those dates and times. Then at that point, I guess we'll just go with like QA if you have any questions about the stream, and after that, if you just want to, I guess we can do a little impromptu, like ask me anything if you have questions about me or Guilty Gear or the stream or whatever, really. And then we can wrap up with the closing. So, I guess let me start with the type of community that I want to see, the type of community that I kind of want to foster. Yeah, we're just jumping right into it anyway. We're just hitting the ground running. So, here, let me hop in training mode, or something where it's not just cutting in and out with intro music. So, yeah, as far as like the type of stuff or the type of community that I want to see here on the stream, or the type of community I kind of want to build, is I want it to be focused on two things. Two main things. There's going to be more like other stuff as well. But when I was asking in polls, like asking, you know, I want to make this stream as good as I can. I want it to be a great Plus R stream. So one thing that I did a while back is I put up a poll on my Twitter, just kind of asking, like, what do you want to see? What are the best days of the week for you to tune in? You know, just kind of feeling things out. And I want to try to deliver on those fronts in accordance with what you guys have told me that you want. So the first thing, by far, the most popular, like most requested thing that I saw in the polls is people want to see me do POV tourneys. I am absolutely down for that. Wednesday Night Fights is definitely one, which unfortunately due to schedule stuff I haven't been able to hit it as much lately, but it is one that I really like to, I really try to attend that one as often as I can. It's very well run, very good competition, great time every time. So yeah, anytime for like POV tourneys, anytime that I'm entering a tourney for Plus R, I'm definitely going to be streaming for my POV. For any streams where or for any tournaments or events where that's possible, so definitely keep an eye out on my Twitter as I'll announce those ahead of time. The other thing that I want to see, hey, Solid Play, how you doing, man? I hope you've been doing great. Yeah, we're just talking about, like, you just came in, like, you haven't really missed anything. We're just talking about, like, what people can expect to see on the stream, what kind of place it's going to be, or what kind of place I hope for it to be. Thank you, Zega, for the follow. How are you doing, good sir? I haven't seen you in a minute. I haven't seen any of you guys in a minute, for real. Pandemic sucks. But anyway. So yeah, as far as the other, like, I guess you could say the other major focal point is, I want this to be a place where people can learn about Plus R. And I know people may have seen me say, like, I've said this a few times, where I feel there's kind of like a gap in, like, learning this game. And I feel like it's unfortunately something I see often with fighting games, where, like, there will be a ton of beginner stuff. Like, you can find beginner tutorials everywhere for everything. Like, down to the basic controls to, like, you know, oh, this is how, like, the mix-up game works. And, you know, just very, like, rudimentary stuff like that. Then you find, like, super advanced stuff. Like, you know, hey, here's how you set up, this infinite and, like, all this stuff. And it honestly, to me, feels like there's not really that much content in the intermediate area. Like, I feel like it's easier to move up from beginner to intermediate, you know, at least in part because content for that level of skill is way more readily available than trying to make the jump from, like, intermediate player to advanced, you know, not like high level play. So I definitely want to focus on that type of stuff as well. I've already been coming up with a pretty big list of ideas for topics. Some people in here have attended my Metafy sessions, and it's going to be, you know, a lot of that same stuff. As far as, like, you know, well, hey, let's really break down, you know, system mechanics is a good example. Or, like, even more narrowly, like, defensive mechanics is a good example. Like, yeah, everybody knows how to do an instant block or faultless, but what are some good situations where you want to do that? Like, why is it beneficial? Really kind of going into the nuts and bolts of that type of stuff. Good question, Mole. So, what I want to do is, I would really like to set up something where I can, like, automatically archive my VODs on YouTube, but I'm gonna be real, I don't know how to do that. So that's currently being researched. But yes, I would like to ultimately just do a straight upload of, like, hey, you missed the stream, here it is. Check YouTube. That's appreciated, Vega. Yeah, and that's, as a quick aside, like, you know, I mentioned this when I was doing the test stream earlier, but this is, like, pretty much my first time streaming really anything. Outside of, like, I streamed Resident Evil Remake for, like, 2 seconds, for the whole 2 seconds that I was considering being a Resident Evil Remake speedrunner before I realized, like, wow, that's you know, not for me. I have infinitely more respect for speedrunners after trying it myself because, wow, that is hard. But yeah, so as far as the, going back to the, oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. We were talking about, oh yeah, that's right, fostering an environment where, that intermediate kind of stuff is covered more. That type of stuff is something that I would like to see just in general across the FGC for like any game, and I want to do my part for a game that I feel I can do that with. So, yeah, that's going to be like the two major things. I do want to try to do some events or something from time to time. Those might be harder to set up. So those are kind of like up in the air. Like I'm still trying to figure out details. Because like I know some people said they wanted to see like team tournaments and, different stuff. Fujita, thank you. Thank you for the donation. That is very kind. I'm doing very well. I hope you're doing well. I hope all of you are doing well this evening. So yeah, like as far as that's kind of like the two main things is like, hey, watch me play in tournaments, watch me teach you stuff, hopefully, about Plus R. One thing that I also want to do, maybe like as a once every couple of weeks or something, just for fun, is to maybe stream like a non-FG. Like there's some games that I just really like, and it's like, I just kind of want to share with people. Silent Hill 2 is like my favorite game of all time, so I'm probably going to do like a run of that, for example. But yeah, just something, just for a little variety every now and then. I might also stream on like other nights, just randomly, like, hey, I just got off work and I feel like hopping in a player lobby, so let's just boot it up, But those are just going to be like as they happen. Ultimately, I'm looking to stream 2 times a week. Or I guess 3 times a week on those like weeks where I run something that's like not an FG. Let's see. So one thing that I do want to touch on the topic of helping intermediate players, or for this it's kind of more helping beginner players, is one thing that, well, let me preface this a bit. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm wearing a shirt that is very old. This is a shirt that I got at Final Round 13. It was the very first major I ever attended. I had a blast. I was there for BlazBlue Calamity Trigger, and it was like, wow, this is awesome. I want to do this all the time. So, I've been part of the FGC for quite a while, and I love the FGC. There's a lot of great people in it. The sense of community and just it's like this kind of like shared brotherhood, right? Where it's like, you can really go to any town, anywhere where there's people, and it's like if there's somebody else that like, plays something you play, it's like, you got somebody like right off the bat. I've always thought that's really cool. There's certainly a lot of great people in the scene. But that being said, sometimes the FGC is really toxic, and that sucks. That's really not good. So, one thing that I want to try to do is I want to try to make it so, like, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Like, I understand, like, sometimes people come in with, like, they may start talking about things and have, let's say a polite, I just missed that one. Oh no. Oh, and Solid Play, and Limpna, and Momo-chan. I've missed several of these. Gosh. I've just gotta get like a blaring like alarm klaxon that tells me when alerts happen, because I'm just like missing them even though they're staring me in the face. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I don't want there to be any such thing as a stupid question. Sometimes, when people talk about like strategy or gear, strategy for the game, whatever, sometimes, it starts off friendly enough, and then sometimes it kind of gets out of hand, and it's, you know, it's whatever. I would like for people to... I want to encourage healthy discussion about strategy and stuff. Hopefully in a way that, like, avoids, you know, that hopefully at least tries to, like, minimize the toxicity of that type of stuff. If somebody comes in and they're like, hey, this thing is cheap, you know, it's like there's, you know, a lot of times, like, people say that, like, on Twitter, and people will just dogpile them, and they'll just quote retweet them and be like, oh, this guy, you know, and it's like, is that really productive? Like, yeah, everybody gets a cheap laugh for, like, a day. Haha, they get posted on scrub quotes, whatever. But it's like, what if they were just a new player who didn't know any better because they're new, you know? What if it's like somebody that, if you had been like, well, you know, what if you had tried to engage them and be like, well, you know, why do you think that? Why do you think that Cliff is cheap? There you go. Thank you, T5. Good example. Why do you think Cliff is cheap? And then they could be like, well, because, you know, I don't know. He does that 6H, and he holds it, and it takes off like half my life bar, and then you can be like, well, you know, what ways are you trying to get around that? And it's like, how are you trying to deal with that situation? And it's like, well, I just, you know, and you can tell them, oh, well, maybe in that same situation you could try this, and they can say, huh, I never thought of that. It is very possible to, you know, it's kind of like that meme I've seen going around with, like, the two paths, the guys at the fork in the road, whatever. It's like, you could go down the path of just, you know, being whatever. Well, that's the thing. You don't have to be like condescending. You don't have to treat people like they're dumb. But just try to have, like, a good faith. Like, don't just... I don't want this to be the space where it's like Twitter is sometimes, where it's like somebody posts something that's like a hot take or something that's kind of questionable game-wise, and it's like, yeah, let's just immediately, you know, just like bash them. It's like, bro, they might legit be new. They might actually not know any better. So, and I mean, sometimes, you know, you're gonna have those people that are just, you know, very opinionated. Some people very strongly hold their opinions, and sometimes stuff will go off the rails. But I want to at least try. You know, that's all I really want. Is I just want the FGC to, you know, if I can make it like 1% better, that's better than it was. But yeah, I don't want to dwell on that. But that is a good segue into the rules. The rules are very simple for this channel. Standard, just don't be an asshole type stuff. No racism, no transphobia, no homophobia, no... I mean, y'all know the deal. It's like, don't come in here, don't make me kick you or ban you or any of that stuff. Right now, don't do it because I don't know how. So, but in all seriousness, like, you know, this isn't the place for that. I'm not trying to have people be, like, driven away because people want to run their mouth with dumb stuff. So just don't do that stuff. And we'll be all good. Just don't be a dick to people. The other thing, looking at my cue cards here. So, going back to the focal points of the stream. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? And yes, thank you. I'm going to get more into the, you know, talking about, like, just the fact that, like, oh my god, this is actually happening. Like, I'm literally doing this right now. I'm going to get more into that, like, in a bit. But yes, I am also glad to be streaming. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're all here. Spending your time this evening with me. I truly appreciate that. As far as some of the other stuff, which Solid Play, is great to see you too, man. We need to catch up sometime. So, anyway, talking as far as, like, you know, I guess just going into... Yeah, I guess at this point we could talk about the schedule, because I kind of went out of order a little bit, but I already talked about, like, the two major things for the stream. So what I'm planning on doing is Sundays around... And the times are not set in stone yet. I might end up changing these if it seems like they're too late for people or too early or whatever. But tentatively, it's going to be Sundays around 8 p.m.-ish Eastern. That's what I'm going to do. The Pit. The Pit is going to be the name for those, like, kind of mentoring, like, hey, let's just talk about, like, let's break down how this mechanic works. Let's really look at how this design element works. Like, you know, let's really just dig into, like, what's the meta for, like, the throw game? You know, how do unblockables work? Just all that kind of stuff. Joe Fish, thank you for the follow. I caught that one. But yeah, that type of stuff is what I want to cover. You may be thinking, like, well, why did you call it the Pit? Is this like Mortal Kombat? Are you secretly a Mortal Kombat god? And the answer is no. I used to play a lot of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 like a billion years ago, but that's in the past. The reason why I came up with the name The Pit actually stems from a Twitter conversation that I had earlier today. Somebody had commented that, well, I'll tell you about what they commented here in a second, but I was just thinking, like, you know, I think the Pit kind of symbolizes the vast depth of Plus R. Plus R is an extremely deep game. Like, there is just an ocean of stuff for you to learn in this game. I mean, there's knowledge checks, like, and the fact that there's, like, room for player expression is, like, through the roof in this game. Like, no two people really play the same way, and it's because there's so much stuff you can do, the room for flexibility is just insane. So, you know, sometimes, like, that depth, it feels kind of like you're, like, you know, just trying to, like, process and absorb everything that there is to know about this game. It can kind of feel overwhelming at times. Like, it's kind of like diving into the Mariana Trench. So that's one reason is, you know, the Pit depth. The other thing, though, comes from this Twitter conversation that I had. Here, let me change the music. I've been listening to Bridget for a minute. How about we put on, let's speed up on Testament, put it on the GOAT soundtrack. It's my favorite song in the entire series, on my favorite stage. Against my favorite training dummy, because he's easy to combo. So, going back to where the Pit comes from, I've been having some discussions with people, with a person on Twitter. They just mentioned, like, they were at a mosh pit at a concert, and they got, you know, they tripped or something, like they fell, and immediately there were, like, hands reaching out to help them up. And I feel like that is kind of a, you know, kind of like a rock metaphor for what I kind of want to do. I want it to be like the Pit, where it's like, you know, you're trying to learn, you're trying to improve at the game. Sometimes you may stumble. I want to be, and I want to hopefully foster a community of people who also want to be there to, you know, to be those guys, like, as soon as you trip, you know, they're just like, all right, hold up. You know, we gotta help this guy up. Gotta get this person back on their feet. Get them moving again. You know. So yeah, the Pit is going to be the name for that, and that's going to be Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, tentatively. The next one for weekly stuff is going to be, which, you know, again, looking at those stream polls that I had asked about, it sounded like the most popular combination was twice a week. So we're going to do Sundays at 8, and then we're going to do Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be a POV tournament for Wednesday Night Fights. I know many of you have either seen Wednesday Night Fights, like probably the majority of you even have probably competed in it yourselves. You know the competition for that tournament is extremely steep. It's a very challenging, very satisfying tournament to play in. And if you're looking for some high-level gear, I mean, it's every week, it's right there. Like, there's amazing players in that all the time. You know, like Elven Shadow's a regular, you know, best spouse. Probably, I would say best Plus R player in North America. Blitz, you know, insanely just like powerhouse Melia. I mean, I could just go down the list. Sunny, you know, strongest Eddie. You know, and then even there's like, gosh, I can't even name everybody because I would be here all night. But there's amazing talent in that tournament. Like, there's amazingly skilled players in that tournament. Yeah, that would be awesome. Thank you anyway. That would be super sick. And also thank you... Shoot, I missed more of these alerts. I am terrible at this. Thank you, Poop Monster. Thank you, Oreo Speedwagon. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you, Dicel. The tournament is going to be, like, for the weekly stuff, it's going to be Thursdays. And that's going to be Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's Wednesday night fights. Usually what I'll do is I'll, like, either the day of or sometimes, like, a couple days before, like, leading up to it. Usually they'll put out a tweet about it. You know, just talking, like, giving the sign-up link, the Match Arena link, and all that stuff. And usually I retweet those and maybe talk about it, like, hey, I'm going to be in this tournament, tune in. Yes, and like the Iron Man's channel. That's because I remember, like, Hirsch has stepped away from it, so like the Iron Man has taken over the reins. They're doing a fantastic job. So yeah, be sure to check that out. That's Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's gonna be the two scheduled streams that I do a week. Bi-weekly, I'm thinking maybe on, like, Tuesdays at 8 p.m.-ish is when I might do, like, the non-FG stuff. You know, again, like, I'll probably start with, like, a run for, like, Silent Hill 2. I know, like, T5 had talked about, like, maybe playing some Streets of Rage 2. I am totally down with that. See my Max. I used to play Max a lot in that game, and I really like that game. But yeah, like, that type of stuff. Just like, hey, like, you want something that's kind of, yeah, Streets of Rage 2. Yeah. Oh, hey, Murmur. Hello. And thank you, Ario, for the encouragement. I appreciate it. I did play Streets of Rage 4, and I'll be honest, I was spoiled by Streets of Rage Remake. I think Streets of Rage 4 is a solid game. It's not for me, though. If I want that classic Streets of Rage action, I'll usually just boot up 2. Or if I want that classic action but with, like, a little bit of a newer twist, I'll look at Remake. That's because it was an unofficial, like, fan-made thing. Yeah, anyway, just look around for it, it's really good. But, yeah, so it's back to the schedule stuff. I'm thinking, like, alternating Tuesdays for that. And then for other days of the week, you know, those are kind of up in the air. I'm definitely not going to do the stream every day thing. I'm not trying to burn myself out. And, you know, due to my work schedule, which this is actually one thing that's important. Due to my work schedule, it is very frequent that I work late, where I work past my scheduled time that I'm supposed to be off. Sometimes, like, I try to push those start times out where they're far enough that it shouldn't be a problem, but sometimes if I have to work extremely late, I might post up a notice on Twitter that's like, hey, the stream will be, like, delayed, you know. I don't ever want to just, like, delay or, you know, heaven forbid, like, have to cancel a stream without giving some sort of advance notice. So I will try to be diligent for those situations as they come up, because eventually, like, it likely will happen just due to my job. But yeah, for other days, like, you know, that's just going to be, like, if I feel like it. You know, like, hey, you know what? I just got off work on a Friday. And I just wanna open a lobby, or I just wanna go in a quick match and just play people and just talk. You know, might do some stuff like that. Yeah, I think that is most of the major. That's most of the major stuff that I wanted to really touch on and cover. I guess at this point I can go ahead and ask if there were any questions that you guys had. For me about the stream, about any stuff we just covered. If there are some questions that you have, you know, of course, feel free to let me know. And of course, you know, you guys already know this, but I'm on Twitter as well. If I'm offline and you need to ask me a question or something, by all means, feel free to just, like, tag me or DM me or whatever, you know. But yeah, so if any questions at this time? I appreciate that very much, Minitums. That is one thing that I'm going to talk about during the closing, is just like a gigantic thank you, but we'll get to that in a second. I am still offering Metafy sessions at the moment, and that does include the Berserker Mania Challenge, which is the 100 games. It's not a first to 100, fortunately, because I'm not trying to like spend an entire day. But it's just 100 games, you know, it's a $100 entry fee, you win back $1 for every match you win, we play 100 matches. Like, I still do that, I haven't had one in a while, although, you know, feel free. But yeah, I still also offer Metafy sessions. Now, I do understand that, you know, I don't want to try to like paywall good information, because I don't know, I'm just not like that. So, Metafy is for people who, you know, they just want that like one-on-one kind of private session type deal. But I'm just giving you guys a heads up, a lot of the information that I cover in those sessions is definitely going to be some stuff that I talk about on the stream. Especially during those sessions on Sunday for the pit. That's exactly the type of stuff that we're going to go into. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the good review, Minotons. And, yeah, so just a heads up for that. I know a few people had asked, like, are you going to still do the Metafy? It is tentatively yes, if it seems like my schedule is too crazy, or if it's just, like, not worth doing for some reason, you know. It's up in the air, but I'm just kind of, like, monitoring the situation, I guess. But yeah. Were there anything else, or... I am here, I am a man of the people. I'm here to answer whatever you guys want to toss at me. And if you don't have any other questions for the stream, then I guess, you know, about the stream in general, then I guess we can kind of segue into Ask Me Anything. Just for funsies, as we're, you know, approaching the end here. Pretty much as far as, like, I mean, a lot of the stuff that, like, I could just kind of go into is a lot of stuff y'all already know. What times and what time zone? So, Sundays at 8 p.m. is going to be the pit, which is like the mentoring, coaching, like, hey, let's do some deep dives and like learn some stuff type deals. Alternating Tuesdays is going to be at 8 p.m. That's like non-fighting game content, like streaming other games, like Silent Hill 2 is a good example. Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be the Point of View tourney for Wednesday Night Fights. You can watch me almost get top 3 in that tournament. I'm a little rusty lately because I just haven't had as much time to play it, very sadly. But fortunately, I think I'm at a point where IRL things should be kind of calming back down enough at the moment where I can kind of, you know, hop back into to doing this stuff. So I think it's a really good time to get the stream up and running. And if there are no other questions, then I just want to wrap up. And one thing that I want to say, and I mean this from the absolute bottom of my very being, is, and I'm even going to look directly into the camera for this. If you had told me this was going to happen a year ago, I would have just laughed. Not even talking about Plus R. If somebody had told me, like, yeah, you're going to have a stream in a year and people are going to want to see it, I would be like, yeah, okay. Nobody wants to see some you know, some ancient ABBA player. But yeah, here we are. And that 100, like 200% could not have been done without your support. When I say your support, I mean you. Everyone in this stream right now. Everyone who has ever, you know, so much as left me an encouraging message. I mean, there are some times, like, where I would get DMs, like, after rollback became a thing, and there were, you know, every now and then I get messages from people, and it's like, hey, I just want to let you know you're my favorite player. Like, I really like your ABBA, and that feels so good. Like, that is such an amazing feeling. And also just in addition to that, like people who have been supportive of me with Metafy sessions or contributing to match-arenas for tournaments I've been in, even if it's just coupon codes, like every bit counts. There's people that have donated to me directly. I know even back, like, earlier this year, I was in a really bad financial situation, where it was like, hey, like, I might get evicted, I might miss my rent type of deal, and people helped out with that. I mean, there's been people that have offered advice on streaming stuff. Gosh, it's just... there's so much that I owe you guys, and I am so thankful and so grateful and appreciative, because, like, none of this would have happened without you guys. I literally wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be in this room. This room used to be a closet. And, there would be, like, old musty jackets and stuff hanging up in here. There'd be old sweaters. It wouldn't be, like, whatever all this is. This is all still, like, alien to me. Like, just looking at this equipment, it's like, wow, like, I never thought that I would be able to do this. And it's because of everyone watching and everyone like you guys, everyone that fits into any of those categories that I just mentioned and more. Like, thank you. I mean, that is just... I cannot say that enough. I mean, it feels surreal to actually finally be, here we are at the kickoff, right? Here we are. This is like episode 0. I said the test stream was like episode -1. That was the lost levels. But this is like, episode 0. This is the, I guess you could just call this like a prologue or something. But I really do want to say that, again, I appreciate you guys. I really want this to be a great stream. I want it to be a good place to come and learn, to see some good matches, to just celebrate how awesome this game is. I've been playing Plus R, or some form of Guilty Gear, since like 2004, and I have loved it the whole time. I was playing even when it was like back on like Xbox, and I had Sharp Reload, and I was just like beating up the CPU. I was like, man, this game is sick. Listen to this soundtrack. This goes so hard. Why are the character designs, like every last character design is so crisp in this game? Oh, hey Thunderbell. Hello, babe. How are you doing? Special guest Thunderbell, everyone. Anyway. So, yeah, I've been a Guilty Gear fan for, a long time. I joked around recently on Twitter, I guess that makes me an old man, but I prefer Ancient One, yeah, this game is awesome. Like, I feel like this is one of those games that really threads the needle of, like, it has the flash and pizzazz, like, the aesthetics in this game are, like, top tier. The soundtrack is, like, thank you Labristar for the follow. And also, thank you T5 and Radical Essay. Shit, I am missing these again. Okay, I think I got everybody. I think that's everyone for this time. And thank you Thunderball. But, oh, I accidentally minimized my screen. Oops. But yeah, so, yeah, I mean, just like visually, the uniqueness of the cast is like, there's somebody for like, I don't want to say like there's literally a character for everyone, but the character diversity and just uniqueness in this game, no two characters are remotely similar. They're all like night and day. And it's so cool. Like, it is so cool when you find that one character. Thank you Rainbow Lord for the follow. Caught that one. It is so cool when you find that character that you really just mesh with, and it's like, yes, this is what I'm about. That's how I felt when I picked up Abba. I was like, this is who I should have been playing this whole time. Where would you be without Cliff? But yeah, like there's just so much that this game does right to kind of like attract people, but then beyond that, there's layers. It is an onion of gear. Like, there's so much depth to this game, it is insane. As far as, like, you want to be skilled at this game, it's like, there's always room for improvement. I've been playing this game for 17 years. There are many places where I could improve at this game. What character did I start with? I started with Testament, actually. Back in Sharp Reload, before Abba existed. And, I just thought he was sick because he fights with a scythe, and scythes are cool. And plus he's like a goth, and I was pretty goth in my high school years, shortly after. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. The guy's wicked. The guy's dope. So I picked him up, and I learned like little Gravedigger loops. You know, he had like some different combo routes back then. Gravedigger loops were really fun. It was just like, oh, you're in the corner? Haha, big damage. But he was definitely a lot different. Oh yeah, Testament's sick. I've always thought his design's cool. Like, I've always thought he's a really just interesting character, and he, like, aesthetically, visually, is like super cool as fuck. He's rad. He's gnarly. Yeah. So, yeah, just, I played him until, you know, I had to skip Slash, because Slash was, like, import only, and I didn't have a modded PS2 or anything like that. But, I did pick up Accent Core, and, when I tried to play Testament Accent Core, it was like, wow, he feels different. And, you know, at the time I was considering, I was like, well, he's supposed to be really good in this game, so I don't know, but it's like, I'm just not really feeling him like I was. It's not that he's bad or that he's not fun. Like, he's still really cool. It was just like, something is a little off. So let me try some other characters. And I played Abba, and I was like, yep, this is the one. Okay, I get it. That's who I was looking for. You know? So, yeah, that's who I used to play. Testament, I have sometimes considered picking up Testament as a sub, just for old time's sake, because, I mean, like I was just saying, he's sick. Like, he's so cool. But, at the same time, I always have taken kind of a character specialist approach. Like, if I'm not perfect with a character, then there's more I can learn. So, as a result, you know, I'm never perfect with any character, so I just kind of, like, usually just stick with one main throughout, like, any FT I play. It's funny, the Gear series being a rare exception where I actually did switch partway in. But, Testament is my I don't want to play Abba character. I mean, he is a good choice. Testament is very, very strong in this game. And if you're looking for something that's different from Abba, he is quite different from Abba in a lot of ways. But yeah. How much you like TK Badlands is how much you like the character. Yep, that was actually one thing that I was not too keen on. Is, you know, they were like, oh, he doesn't have Gravedigger loops anymore, now he's got Badlands loops. And I tried those and I was like, yo, these are not fun. I don't know, it's just like one of those things where it's like, I can't really, like, I don't really have a good reason. It was just like, yeah, I just don't like doing these. Gravedigger loops were just cooler for some reason that doesn't make sense. But, yeah, Bridget, also very cool character. Definitely for, like, if you like Marvel, especially if you're into, like, MVC2, you like Storm, you like these runaway characters, Bridget is just, like, made for you. Yeah. I mean, Gravedigger is just a sick name for a special move. Plus, like, the skull comes out, like, the animation is cool, you know. It's pretty, pretty gnarly. See, I have some secondaries in Rev. I have a lot of plus R exclusive cares, but I'm always joking. Yeah, Abba's in the game. Why would I play anyone else? Yeah, I'm kind of like that, but unironically. It's like I could pick up Testament as a sub, but Abba is also readily available, so she's just really fun to play. Only other characters I played besides Cliff were like Rolo and Soul. Cliff is actually sick in this game. They gave Cliff the sauce. They toned him down, but also made sure that they gave him the sauce. he's very saucy in this game. Also, like, he's pretty interesting. And then it's like, wow, like, they managed to kind of take a character that was really never designed, like, he was never intended to be, like, balanced. And they figured out a way to do that without, A, just nerfing him in the dirt, and B, oh, I just noticed we have another follow here for Junopill. Thank you. Yeah, again, I've said this a couple of times at this point, but I am so sorry if I miss a follow on the stream. I'm still trying to get used to, like, catching alerts and just picking up on them. And yes, Base Station, I believe you're one of the people that had followed months ago, if I remember right, and thank you for your follow as well. Let's see, I want to pick up more characters and seriously learn them, but I have so much to work on with Johnny. See, that's kind of how I feel with Abba. Is this like, I mean, I could pick up another character, but there's more Abba stuff I can learn. There's like always more stuff you can do with pretty much any character in this game. Like you will never really like solve a character, or even really get a character down to the point where you can truly say like you've mastered a character. I don't feel I've mastered Abba. I don't feel like, you know, I still feel like there's always more to learn. So yeah. But Hook still feels like a boss character, but he's not like a fairy. Yeah, like that's kind of what I was saying, is like it's really cool how, you know, they still kept him good and cliffy without him being, you know, busted. Thank you, Wea. I'm getting a little better at it. I need to figure out some way to just have, you know, like I was saying before, I need just like this blaring alarm klaxon, and like a red siren with like the DEFCON 5, somebody followed me. Who am I kidding? I'd still miss it, but they let you ban Cliff in the online lobbies. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Just for people that are like, oh well, I just don't like them on principle. They used to be boss characters. I don't know. I think that's just a holdover from Accent Core, or Accent Core Plus, I guess. Yeah, I guess it'd be a holdover because, yeah, the lobbies were originally based on the Switch version. So, yeah, for Accent Core Plus, like, you know, if you're playing Accent Core, then, yeah, you should be able to ban those characters because they're real stupid. But, you know, I do think it's pretty funny that people can still turn them off. I don't think I've ever actually seen that, though, except for, like, maybe one time. But yeah. Yo, what? Air 214 / was frame 1? That is very Guilty Gear boss character. Like, you can tell it's like, yeah, that character is, you know, that's some boss Dino stuff. That's some boss Dizzy stuff. That's some of that, you know, guilty garbage. The grimy stuff. Grimy gear. You could jump cancel / slash. There's hilarious stuff like that, like, all over. If you look at, like, the characters that were not supposed to be, like, tournament playable, like, look at the EX characters. They have dumb stuff everywhere, and it's hilarious. It's very funny. But, oh yeah, Justice was, like, easily, like, you know, I think maybe the only more mobile character was Chip. But I'd have to look at the actual, like, breakdown of the stats. Even then, Justice was, like, stupid, ridiculous mobile. Still had the giant normals. You know, had a lot of other stuff going for it, too. Like, that character was definitely a boss. A remake of Plus R. That would be sick, honestly. I would love to see... excuse me. I would love to see, one thing that I've kind of batted around with people as an idea... I think it would be super sick if they did, like, you know, just for fun. Kind of like, you know, with Plus R, like, it was basically, you know, I've heard, and I can't confirm this, I don't know if it's true. I heard that it was put together by basically, like, the interns. Like, it was put together by, like, the junior dev team at ArcSys or something. But it feels like, you know, they basically were like, let's kind of go all out. And, you know, let's bring back, everybody gets, like, a bunch of their stuff from the old games. You know, everybody gets like moves that they had lost, so now you have the option of like you can do your new moves or the old moves, either one. You know, let's add all this crazy stuff. They really just cranked it up to 11 for this game, and it worked out amazing. And it is a, you know, it is an absolute planetary alignment that this game is even remotely as balanced as it is. You know, it's just like a diamond in the rough as far as like, wow, all these characters have all this insane, ridiculous bullshit, and they're all different. They all play super different. And even then the balance is like, yeah, but it's fine. Like, every character can win. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, as far as like a remake or something for Plus R, I was just, you know, just something that's like, something I would love to see would be if they did like, I don't know, like a Plus R2 or something, you know. And this is all just like fantasy discussion stuff, but for me, I think, like, I love the new character designs from the newer Gears. I think Nagoriyuki is sick. I think Giovanna, like, that's two of the best new character designs they've ever made. They're both so cool. And I would love for them to make 2D sprites and put them into some sort of, like, updated version of this. That has, like, a infinitesimally, like, probably will never happen, but, you know, again, just like, if I had a magic wand, I'd be like, yes, I want to play 2D Nagoriyuki in this game. Yeah, as far as, alright, so thoughts on ABBA making it into Strive, and have I played it? I did play Strive. It's not a bad game. It's, you know, it is a very different game from previous Guilty Gears, and I have a lot of respect for that. I have a lot of respect for the fact that they were like, you know what, we just want to like break the mold. We really just want to like reinvent the wheel. And it's like, you know, that takes a lot of guts, especially when you already have like a really solid product. That takes a lot of gumption, a lot of gusto, moxie, and you know, they did that. And what they made is a very unique fighting game. And I know there's a lot of people that love it, play it all the time, are like, this is amazing. I support those people, and I'm glad that they have something that they really enjoy. For me personally, it is not my cup of tea. I will say, you know, that being said, I have kind of kept an eye on it, like out of the corner of my eye, just to kind of see, like, you know, what direction the game is going to head in. Just to kind of see, like, you know, well, maybe if they change this or that, like, you know, I could see it maybe being something that appeals to me a bit more. And I will say, I saw the balance patch, like the most recent balance patch changes, and I like those changes. There were some that, looking at it, I was like, okay, like this seemed like, you know, these seem like reasonable, like good ideas. And so it has me kind of curious. I'm wondering if, like, if Strive is just going to be like a starting point, and they're just going to like buff stuff like as it goes on. Like every balance patch is like buffs, and only nerf stuff that's like really necessary. Because that would be sick. That would be sick, and that's how we could end up with something like a few patches or iterations in. That's how you get to stuff like Plus R. Plus R is a diamond that started off as a piece of coal that was polished over, like, you know, over a decade and a half or something. So it took it some time, like almost 2 decades, from like the original GG. Because like the early GGs were bad. I mean, they were just straight Kusage, like unplayable. But over time, you know, it's a little better, and then it's like it gets up to Plus R, and it's like, man, this is a masterpiece. You know, it was so refined at this point that it's like, you know, my only complaints about Plus R are like super minor. But yeah, stream chat is moving very quickly. I'm gonna try to catch up on some of this. Favorite post-X2 character? Well, ABBA, of course. But if you're talking about the X2 series, I'd probably say Nago. Nago is super cool. I really like his design. He's kind of like a mashup of two characters that I main and already like, which is Abba and Hakumen, and it's like that's sick. Like he's a character that's like that was like made for me. But yeah, he's in a game that I'm just not feeling, sadly. But yeah, Strive does have a good netcode. You're right. Gold Lewis is cool. Gold Lewis is actually another character that I think is a great design. Like they're nailing it with these new character designs in Strive. Like they all have been so cool. Let's see. Plus R is great, but you could not pay me to play Guilty Gear X for an extended period of time. I remember seeing, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like there's this old YouTube video, I don't even know if it's still around, it's from like this ancient Japanese tournament, where, you know, it was showing like footage from like a GGX tournament, and there was this guy, I don't remember which player it was, but like every time he'd win, he'd go like, he'd do like this little pose, and it was like, bro, what are you doing? But it was so cool, like he could pull it off. I also saw another tournament where this guy was just like, you know, did like Johnny Unblockable loop, like from round start until his opponent was dead for like the entire tournament and he won. And it's like, cool. That's quite a game. Guilty Gear X is hilarious, honestly. But I love the old JP tournaments where they had the dudes with the cats on stage. Oh yeah, like the SBO type stuff was so cool. The only thing that was unfortunate back then is like, and I know you guys have seen, if you pull up like the archives, if you pull up like, you know, the forbidden knowledge of Plus R on YouTube, where you have to like dust off the film footage. Got that like 140p stuff, and it's like, who's fighting? One of those blobs is doing really well. That's when you know that you're gonna see some crazy stuff. Cause like, you know, I've seen some wild stuff. I'll give you a good example. SBO, I want to say it was maybe SBO 2007? Maybe it was 2006. Subu was there. Subu is like basically the ABBA that I look up to most. They were a hugely influential player on my playstyle, and their ABBA was nuts. Like they were just like wrecking shop, even back in like, this was in Slash, and there was footage from like, I want to say it was maybe SBO 2006, where they were fighting a Potemkin and they actually stunned the Potemkin like in their tournament match, and it was like, but yeah, Subu is like always entertaining to watch. There's also for Plus R, yep, Subu versus FAB is like one of the best sets of Plus R I have ever seen. Like that whole set is just nuts. I mean, you've got FAB doing FAB stuff because FAB is a beast. FAB is like no joke. And so they're doing all the typical like crazy slashbacks and like all this like wild like, you know, galaxy brain type stuff. And then you see Subu, and Subu's just like hanging tough right there with him. Like just toe to toe, like they're going back and forth, and it is some of the most like big brain, like mind expanding, one of the best sets of Plus R I've ever seen. And it's like a 30-minute long set. I think there's like a couple of them. If you haven't seen those and you are interested in seeing like, you know, how crazy can Plus R really get, yeah, check those out because they're nuts. Hard for JP players to come and get PCs. That is something that has been a thing for a while, I believe, in Japan, but from what I understand, that trend is changing. Like, PCs are becoming more accepted in Japan. So, like, as far as like a gaming platform, so we'll see how that goes. You know, it seems like it's trending in a positive direction. But yeah. Well, I hate to go ahead and close things up here. I just noticed it just feels like 5 minutes have gone by, and I look and it's been like an hour, and it's like, wow, like time flies. It's been good hanging with you guys. It's been honestly great hanging with you guys. My mind is still blown that any of this is even happening. Like, I know I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but it's just like, I would have never in a million years thought I'd be in this position. So, but yeah, I guess we can go ahead. If there's like any other questions you guys have, you know, I can go ahead and we can go ahead and discuss that or whatever. If not, then actually, you know what? If not, then I might take a short break, and because now I'm in a plus R mood. I've been talking about it. I'm sitting here, you know. So I'm gonna like take a short break here in a moment, and when I come back, I'm going to probably just like set up a lobby, just hop in and just be like, yeah, just smash buttons for a bit. I gotta get on Rusty anyway if I'm gonna be actually trying to do stuff. So yeah, T5, yeah, like anybody. Like y'all want the hands? The hands got smoke for you. They're quite handy. But anyway, I'm gonna take a very brief intermission for maybe about 5 to 10, and I'll be right back and I'll set up a room. So, oh gosh, I'll write you a work excuse. Your boss will probably crumple it up and say you're fired, but yeah, I'm flattered, but also please don't get in trouble with your job. Oh, you want to block the hands with your face? Okay. I think we can arrange that, Mr. Bond. The finger guns, yeah. I'm bringing these back. Were they ever gone? Were they ever really gone? Anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to take me a quick break. Like I said, I'll be back in about 5 to 10. I'm just going to set up a lobby, just casually. If y'all want to come mash, chill. I mean, if y'all got questions about Plus R, we can talk about that stuff too. You know, it's whatever. But again, let me say thank you all so much for tuning in. I really want to make this the best stream that I can make it, and oh, that actually is one other thing that's important. I value feedback. If you guys ever join like one of my streams and like, let's say the audio's messed up, it's like, hey, you're too quiet, please just tell me. Like, I swear to you, like I am, you know, I'm one of those people that's like, thank you for telling me, because like, I'm gonna be real, I'm still learning all this stuff. If something is messed up, I might not even know. Like, I literally might not even notice. So, thank you, Paul360. That is... Oh, and thank you, Dr. Freeze, PhD. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great evening. I am so sorry that was 8 minutes ago and I missed it. Dang. Zaxi, thank you for the follow as well. Wea account as well. Where is my mouse? There it is. Okay, and that's got us caught up. So... Oh no! What have I done? Finger gun ABBA? I'm sorry. I have unleashed something terrible upon the world. But, anyway. So yeah, quick break. I'll come back. We'll mash. We can chill, chat, whatever you guys want to do. So thanks, and be right back. Hello. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please type in the chat. I'm still trying to learn this whole amusing Streamlabs. Oh, good, good. Alright, great. One other question. Can you guys hear any music? Like, can you hear the game? Can you hear Still in the Dark playing? I'm just trying to make sure. I want to try to. Oh, you can hear it. Great. Okay, good. So when I put up these little title cards, I don't have to change anything. I can leave you guys with the sweet, dulcet tones of one Daisuke Ishiwatari. Let me get this camera back on. I don't know why I'm sitting here making you guys stare at this. Hello. So, hey, how's it going, Kay? I hope you've been doing well. I hope that your trip back went okay, and I hope that you've been doing good. Man, this song slaps. Just sitting here, every time I hear this song, it's like this has such like powerful vibes. This is one of those songs where it's like, you know, it's like you just got that burn to fight. You know, you've got the drive. Like, I want to go farther. I want to take this tournament. I want to beat. You know, I want to win this match. I want to beat that player. You know. So. But yeah. So I guess what we can do at this point is let's go ahead and get some Guilty Gear on. Yeah, if you guys want free wins against me, now is the time. Because I'm kind of rusty. I don't know if you guys saw, like, on the test stream a little earlier, I was just, like, mashing buttons in training mode, just checking, like, AV stuff, and I was dropping things. Which, fortunately, a couple people pointed out. I didn't know about the lag induced by the, or the lag that's added on due to using borderless, so I was like, oops, and I switched that back and it fixed it. So yeah, let's get a lobby going. Australian Wi-Fi. That's the true final boss. The true, you know, Bossino? Megalomania? Nothing. Nothing on Australian Wi-Fi. Just Wi-Fi in general is really just the true last boss of any fighting game, let's be real. Let's see, where is network at? There it is. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I meant to ask, I know you guys said the audio volume is good balance now, good, like, audible level now. How's the video? It's good? Good. I hope it's not too good. I look kind of messy right now. Okay, video's good. Alright. So, what we can do, let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll just do a player match. Should I make a room, or should I just hop in a quick match and just beat up whoever's there? Or more likely, get beat up by whoever's there. Yeah, let's do quick match. If one of y'all wants me to, like, open a room, just let me know and I will. Let's fight Joshua Carbon. Joshua Carbon 11. Oh, he's busy. He ain't got time for me. Nobody has time for that. Let's fight Melody. Let's go. Does Melody want the smoke? Do they want the hands? They want to let their challenge time out. Maybe they're AFK. Let's try this Viking. Oh, Viking doesn't want it. What about... Oh, there's Melody. Okay. Yo, let's go. Lobby be cool? Alright, I'll make a lobby after this. This'll be a pre-lobby to get me warmed up, and you know, we get to kick this off with me losing the Eno, so that'll be neat. Oh man, my chair's not even adjusted for this. I've been playing with my stick like on the desk, but it makes the mic and the monitor shake because I'm like, so I have to play with it on my lap now. Ah. Messed it up. Ugh. Whoop. Oh, that's my fault. Black Beats already. Hey. Oh no! I'm not showing you guys the match. What am I doing? There you go. Thank you for pointing this out. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing on this. Alright. Yeah, there's one. There it is. I wanted it. I wanted it. I got a little greedy. They were too wise. They had the big brain. Alright, let's go for the rematch. How's the footage, like the quality of the game? Like video quality of the matches, are they good? I decided to do this little custom overlay where it was like, well, they have a bunch of like space on the sides, I'll just scoot it over and like put this big chat thing and put me down there. You know, we'll just try all that. Whoop. Ah. Good IB, good throw. Will this knock down? I was thinking they might super. That was a weird jump, but I'll take it. Orbs? Yeah, orbs. Good. I'm very glad to hear that the quality of the stream is like tight. Oh, I probably could have got grabbed there. Why did I dash? Almost missed my hit confirms too. Jeez. Yeah, that's... Oh no. Yeah, that's not gonna kill. There we go. Well played. The more the gloomier. Abba is a goth. Really. I mean, Testament is like the goth of the game. I mean, honestly, like half the cast is like the goth of the game. Oh yeah, let me make that lobby. But yeah, Abba's got that goth mindset. All right, let's just create a room. Let's just go 16. That's a lot of people. That should be enough where it's like, it's fine. Or we could do free-for-all. You know, we'll just do 16. That way if I win, I inevitably get bodied. I won't just be like sitting here, sitting on my hands. So we'll just do that. Everybody's welcome. It's plus our time. Let's rock. Look at that. Got one right off the bat, Momo-chan. Oh, Mola's in here. Don't curse me with these mirror matches. Yeah, some of you guys may already know this. I cannot stand the Abba mirror match. I think it's like one of the wackest mirror matches in the game. I mean, I'll play it if I have to, but it's like not my favorite by any stretch. Oh, Johnny. Johnny. Or as they say in GGX intro, Johnny. Gotta say it all dramatic. Spending all his money. Oh, I could have confirmed off that. Too close for the 2D burst safe. Ah! I didn't get the knockdown. Whoop! Messed up my fuzzy, but it's kind of okay. Yeah, alright, that was a little sloppy there. I gotta get back into the groove. Oh. Micro dash into a 2K. Good backdash. That's actually a really nice backdash. Didn't take the bait. Alright. Burst out safely that time. Alright. Hey Tarkus, how you doing? I would simply not get hit. I mean, that's really the golden standard of FG advice, right? Don't get hit. I mean, it's that simple. Just don't get hit. What you gonna do? Chip you out? I mean, sometimes yeah, but most of the time no, right? Oh, actually, I backdashed it. I backdashed it and then I didn't punish. I'm good, but I'm not. Let's go for a setup. Yup. Comboing Johnny with these is kind of weird sometimes. Whoa. It's like he got knocked down, but still OTG teched. That's weird. That's like, that must have been like same frame or something odd. Whoop. Whee. Oh god. Oh, combos. Well, that was an accidental bonsai. And that was a bad... Whoa! There we go. Alright, getting it back a little bit under control. It's getting kind of wily for a sec. Ooh, that combo doesn't work with him. There we go. Still on in 90 minutes? What time will it be 90 minutes? Oh, that's like an hour and a half, so that'd be like 11 my time. Maybe. I don't know if I'll be on that long. It'd be cool if I could, but I do have work in the morning, so it's like, we'll see. Momo, I don't know if you're in the chat. If you are welcome to rematch me. If you want to wait to challenge someone else, that's fine too. I'm just having a good time. Oh, you want the run back? Let's go. That's what I like to see. Oh, hey Momo. There you are. You are in the chat. Jeez, it's like the chat goes so quick. And my chat is like slow compared to like, you know, like popular streamers. I'm just like, man, how do they do it? They got like, their eyes are like this. Alright. Alright, here we are. Yeah, let me just crouch into nothing. Empty crouch. Carrot crouching. That's a new term. Alright. Oh, good backdash. Good backdash. Up. Up. Caught me slipping. Alright, close enough to get the Maroha. The Goku Maroha. Man, I've gotta, like, relearn knockdown combos on him because I'm messing them up. There we go. And thank you. Thank you, Onward. I am also thrilled to be on stream. It's so fun. It's so good. Guard gauge. Oh, no burst. Alright. That's smart. What? Alright. Whoa, you actually shook out of that. You're a guy. That was a really good shake. That was one of those like Shake Shack shakes. It's like Pulp Fiction, $5 shake. That was good though, for real. Yeah. Oh, the Eddie mirror. That is a mirror. Like, it's been so long since I've seen it. I can't even like mentally. I can't picture it. I'm just like, what does that even look like? Like, it seems like crazy madness, so I don't know. Oh, we got a viewer. Oh, I need to update my stream name. Put my, like, you know, I'm no longer skeletal_minion. I'm now, like, twitch.tv. Good block on the fuzzy. Alright. Oh, I'm missing my FRCs, and it's costing me. Alright. Whoop. I would simply slide against Johnny. Whoop. Good stuff. Oh, whoa! What in the... That cross-up was very sick. Cross-up was ill. That's probably a better fuzzy against Johnny. Probably should just do that more, because it's free guard gauge. Will it kill? It will. Alright. GG's. Very good match. Oh, word? Let's go. I honestly do not remember who this is. This looks like a name that I've seen before, but I cannot read Japanese. If anyone can, you want to share? Oh, this is Tarkus. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Don't mind me. Whoop. Alright. Knockdown? No knockdown. Shame on me. Alright. Yeah, Venom definitely one of those characters I like pretty much never go for double orb loops on because they're just super inconsistent and weird on him. He's like ultra skinny when he's in the air. Amazing air throw. I was snatched. My soul left my body and it wasn't even a burst throw. It was just that good. Yeah, another one. Look at this man. What anti-airs. I got my anti-air right here. Whoa, oh man. Almost. Alright, I'm just gonna pack it out. Alright, good at angle. Whoop. Good burst. Alright, I got lucky. Get some life back. This probably won't kill. I should have done a different route. But we'll see. Oh, I missed my throw. I baited it and missed the throw. Oh, ooh. That's a good bait on my Danzai. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very nice. Let's go. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. Amazing cross-ups. Whoop. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, yeah. Whew, I was like, man, if that stun hadn't happened, it was the Paration at that point was like, it's a maybe. Next time on Will It Kill? Also, I don't know if you saw the link to my coffee. It is because I'm a coffee addict. You'll probably see me drinking a lot of adult chocolate milk, such as this, on stream. It's the secret to Goku Moroha. Oh, my hand's only on the stick. What am I doing? Ugh. Alright. Ah, slid. I messed up my empty break. Alright. It's gonna be a knockdown. Oh, finally got the fuzzy. I've only... Oh, and then I dropped the combo. Alright, that should be... yeah. Guard gauge. Go you. I appreciate the moral support. Oh. Whoa! Too far. Oh no. Alright. Maybe? Yeah, okay. Alright, good stuff. Whoa. Ah! Missed it. Oof. That was a weird burst. Good 2D. Good low profile with the 2D. Ah, missed inputs. Darn ye. Very unfortunate. But a good match. Good set. Good stuff. We get something with yeah, let's get something with T5. Let's go. I want to see how cheap Cliff is. I want you to show me the sauce. Cliff's nickname by the Post-War Administration Bureau is actually the Sauce Boss. I don't know if y'all know. That's some deep lore. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked. I can already tell. Oh, you're actually like playing. You're playing correctly, and I'm not. Ah. Ugh. Okay, lucky hit. Oh, no punish. Shame on me. Alright. Oh! Oh, I goofed. Task failed successfully. Alright. Smart. Okay. That's free. It's not T. I believe it is T5. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna feel really bad. Oh, good cross up. Oh, what in the... Yeah, that was a Galaxy Brain move. Oh my god, the mix. Hook, line, and sinker. Ugh. Oh, I was almost toast. That actually could have gone very, very bad for me. Yeah, I can't snatch that one. That's right. I was hoping... no, missed my reversal. I was hoping that I could try to key grab, because there's some supers you can do that on. You can just like hard call them out and be like, don't super me. And, ooh. Ooh. My god, the range on these normals. Oh, good. Good, whatever the name of that move is. Flying Frang Egg. Ah, oh, missed it. Ah, and I'm gonna eat a lot of damage for it. Good stuff. Oop. Oh, I missed it. Ah. Just barely. Ah, God. Never have I wanted to like overextend Rekka loops more. Like just because you can crank out a lot of hits, like sometimes it's okay in that like exact situation where it's like they're almost at the magic pixel. You just need to like it's all gonna parade, so just tack on hits. And Rekka loops you can get like up to 20 hits, I think. Oh, I missed it. Oh my god, that could have been hilariously bad for my health. This might be a stun. No, no stun. Okay, that's a stun. Alright. Now I don't have to like do the 6H version and with the second hit. Oh, whoa! F5K! Man, that recovers quick too. Alright, you got me. This time I wake up. Ah, good 5D. Can it convert? Maybe? Oh, I missed the FRC. I was gonna bait it. I tried to 2-slash it. That wasn't smart. Oh no, where's my Rekkas? Alright. Good Psycho Crusher. Good 5P. Oh, good counter hit confirmed. Look at this. Pulling out that hot stuff. I really tried it. I really wanted it. God, I'm just getting beat up with air normals. Ugh. I thought I saw a jump coming. Or not a jump, but a throw coming. I got antsy. I paid for it. Paid for it dearly. That was good. Kudos. GG's. Need more brain juice. Or brain fast juice. Fast brain juice. There we go. Yeah, I said on the test stream earlier, like, I literally did not get a wink of sleep last night because I was just doing this, like, working on stream stuff forever. Ah, what the? My inputs are not clean. Ooh. Nope. Wow. What a series of interactions. I didn't expect, I wasn't expecting to cross you up. I was thinking, yeah, that wasn't how that was intended to go. That was smart. That wasn't on my part. Ugh, okay. Oh, that was, there we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get the knockdown. Maybe I will. There's a super. I should have known. Hits both ways. Oh, no! Oh, yes? I meant for that to cross up your input. That was... That's good stuff. Oh, the run back. Let's go. You got a taste. You want a little bit more? Alright. I got you. I want to see more of this cheap clip. That second match, I got pretty sauced up. Alright. Missed it again. He wakes up quicker than it feels like. Like, I'm thinking, okay, I can run in and do this. And then it's like, oh no, he's already standing. He's already throwing you, sir. Oh, and I'm just messing my input. That's gonna hurt really bad. Oh, lucky break. Not lucky enough. Alright. Oh, I got lucky on that one. I should have just, like, tried to Rekka. I don't even know why I tried to stagger loop. Ah, where's my confirms? Well, now I'm gonna pay for it. Good stuff, good bait. Maybe... Oh, he's too far. Wow, it still hit me. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Alright. That's good. That's good. Very good. GG's. Gigas. Gigas. Going for the rematch. Let's go. I am gonna have to get in a game with Mole, because he's in here. I want to try to, like, anybody that joins the room, I want to at least get, like, a set or something. Just to celebrate the stream is finally here. Oh my god, what an IAD. What a fantastic IAD. Oh, this is what happens when you don't tech. Oh, Gold Burst? Man, it's wild. Alright. Ah, I thought I could maybe go over it. I learned I couldn't. I thought I could actually get out of Far Slash in between the hits, and that was... The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. Alright. Good stuff. Oh, that stagger on that is killing me. Literally making me die. Alright. There we go. Oh, you didn't fall for my sick cross-up. My gnarly, like, reverse hitting orb. Oh, whoa, that hits way taller than I thought it would. Oh, I wanted it. I was hungry. But you put out no food for me. Okay. Alright, this is solid pressure. Oh god, I tried to slash back, I shouldn't have. Oh! Alright. This is probably too high to hit, but it works. It works out. Yeah, that was very GG's. Very spirited gear. Oh, we got a follow from... Oh, we got more followers that I have missed. I am so sorry, guys. Thank you, Squid Ghost. Thank you, Cyrindale. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you, Fab, Quintuple X. Thank you, Dark Arthen. Tabington Hitty. Tarkus. And then, yeah, okay, so now we're caught up. Alright. Oh, Murmur? Murmur, do you want the hands? Ooh, this ping is rough. We can try it. We can try it. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we can make an attempt if you want. Hey, Squid Ghost. Let's go. Let's rock. You wanna try it, Murmur? Let's see what happens. Pushing the rollback to the limit. Australian Wi-Fi. Oh, we're gonna be... This is gonna turn into a Dragon Ball, a 2D Dragon Ball fighting game, because there's gonna be a lot of instant transmission in this match. We're playing on Wi-Fi, it's gonna be... I hope it's not. I hope that it's, you know, buttery smooth. Well, let's be real, we know how Wi-Fi is. Oh, and it's the mirror, of course, so it's gonna be like full-on memes. Well, it's okay at the moment. Ugh. Oh god. As soon as I say that, I jinxed it really hard, I'm sorry. Alright. Well, invisible burst. Amazing. Chip ain't got shit on that. Chip's like, oh, I'll turn invisible after the burst? Nah. Bro, you can't see the burst until you're hit. Oh. Look at that, slashbacks! Oh, and then I just jump into another one. See, that's the mirror meta, is who's gonna Danzai more, because you're both good at Danzai, and it's really, really strong. Like, Ada's tools are very effective against herself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Goku Muraha made it bad. Ugh, see? That is like the max level. That's like Yomi Layer 5. That's like a level of Yomi that we don't know about yet. Scientists are still researching it. Oh no. Oh, there we are. Alright. Yeah, a lot of this matchup is like just... I mean, it's very two gorillas fighting meme. And then sometimes one of the gorillas just like has a heart attack and falls over dead. It's kind of how it works out. It's very tragic. All right, let's try to get some fancy footwork. Oh, there it is. That's the first time I've ever slashbacked that. Tonight is it's a night for milestones. It's a night for slashbacking Goku Moroha. Man, y'all shouldn't do that, by the way. Don't listen to me. Holy moly. I mean, I think it's because, like, how rollback works. It's pretty... Like, at high pings, like, it's not like, at least for me, like, I don't really feel like delay on the button impresses, or on the button inputs, the button presses. Like, high ping, like, or like Wi-Fi high ping rollback, the main thing that I'm worried about is teleports and actual rollbacks themselves, where it's like, oh, I'm throwing them. Oh, wait, they're throwing me. It's purely like memento levels of, like, what's going on? So... Hey! Yo, I'm down. I look forward to your Indian being fixed. That will be sick. Oh, we got Heartwatsa. He's trying out losing. Then we got Quintuple T. T5. 5 Tizzy. Let's go. Man, I am trying to keep up in chat. But there's so much gear. Alright, let's go. Whoa. Hey, there's the slashbacks. Wow. Whoa. Oh, that was good. That delay was good. Wow, that hit super low. That hit me out of slide. That is nuts. That's like above ankle invul. Oh, that's why you were doing that. That's super smart, actually. Just jump up, dive kick. Dive, knife. Dive, cake cutter. It does kind of look like a big spatula, doesn't it? He's got that Ragna style sword where it looks like he's going to serve a really big cake. Cliff is all about that cake. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh, it kind of works? Yo, let's go. Alright, I had to do a little Street Fighter. Just like read the poke and jump it. Some of his pokes are kind of slow. If you kind of sniff one out, you can jump it, sometimes get a little quick punish. That would have been the gnarliest anti-air ever, but sadly, instead I ate a knockdown in like 30%. Oh my god. Oh, I'm toast. This is a very increasingly bad situation for me. I can't do orb loops anymore. I'm bad. Ugh. Did I get it? Yeah. Alright. I tried to throw it. I was gonna dash in and then do super jump, super FT jump. And again, his wake-up timing got me annihilated. He wakes up way quicker than I think he does. It's getting me in trouble. Ooh, he bounced too high. Now Danzai too early. Look. Good delay. Ugh. Alright. Good backdash clip. I'm probably gonna get punished. Yep. Ugh. Couldn't get it out in time. What a combo. Oh, finally got a wake up. There we go. I'll be honest, I kind of robbed that. I got very lucky at the end. It's not teased? Oh, it's not. No, teased. Sad the pizza didn't combo. Oh, yeah, they do kind of look like little cheese pizzas, huh? I always heard fried egg. But pizza is better, so I'm gonna go with pizza. Oh. Whoop. Oh my god, where's my inputs? There they are. Good wake up throw. He knew. He knew I was trying to sniff out the, There it is. God, I'm trying my best to shake it. Get in here. Ah. Alright, that'll give me a transform. We're just gonna... Bro. Oh no. Tragic. Oh, no, I'm sadly not gonna be able to go to Frosty. assuming you're talking about me, I'm unfortunately lacking in Frosty funds. It's kind of an expensive one for me because I have to fly there because it's kind of far, and it's like, yeah, I just don't have money for that at the moment. Which sucks because I heard the Plus R turnout is like amazing, and I know it's gonna be like I'm gonna be watching and loving like every second of that tournament. It's gonna be like a barn burner. It's gonna be a slobber knocker, you know. It's gonna be wild. Oh my god. Almost. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it is, you know, where is the pain everywhere? It's very unfortunate, but, you know, that's life sometimes. Whoa! Interesting! I don't know why I tried to slash back that. That wasn't even the last hit. Alright, 5D. Can opener. Consider the can opened. Oh, now I'm gonna lose. Yep, now I'm definitely... Oh, I'm super dead. Super dead. Yep, I'm toast. Ugh. Yeah. Good stuff. See, that is why Cliff is cheap. Cliff's, you know, he may speak softly, but he carries a big stick. He's got those FDR vibes. And he does have a big stick with a much bigger knife attached to it. He'll carve your fucking cake. Whoop! Oh, he's learning. Ah! Alright. Okay, that was... I couldn't really get too much off that. The spacing was a little weird. No, that was a grounded hit. Alright. Okay. Just had baited the old-fashioned way. Just dash up and do nothing. Dash up block. Alright, I gotta... I'm getting a little too free and loose with that 6H. Or that jump H. It's getting me in trouble. Good reset. That's such a good move for resetting too. That will, like, I think it's his 5H where he like swings it all around. It has this like funky vacuum and it's really good for that. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm super dead. No, it's not gonna happen this time. Ugh. Oh, I ran out of tension. Oops. I should have air thrown. Oh well. Ugh. Last hit almost didn't make it. There we go. Abba would be like Abba. I don't think Abba could even function in Strive. Like she'd be one of the characters like Anji, like big redesign, or like well, like a lot of the characters in that game. Like she's one of the characters who, if they kept her as is, like it wouldn't really mesh with the game. So I think they would have to change her, like make dramatic changes to her for her to like be workable in Strive. And then she'd probably be weird. It wouldn't feel like Abba, and it's, you know. It would be sick if Abba makes it into Strive, but I'm not holding my breath. It also doesn't help that she's like not very popular in Japan. So, but it'd be cool. It'd be sick to see. Autocorrect. Ugh. Oh, too high up. I messed that up. Multiple, the Papa John special. Ugh. this works. It does! Gnarly. Alright. I don't know why I'm saying gnarly so much tonight. I do say it on occasion. I guess I'm just in a good mood. It is a fun word. You're right, gnarly. Like, it's just... I mean, we've had other words that are, like, sick. You know, gross is one that was local to Atlanta. This one time at a tournament, this guy got, like, genuinely offended because I said he was, like, really gross. And I had to explain, I was like, oh my god, no, I'm so sorry. Like, I was saying, like, you're sick. Like, that's a good thing. It's a compliment. He was like, oh, okay. I felt really bad because he didn't know. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm sitting here, I'm over here doing, like, story time and getting mauled. Ah. Oh, I'm probably dead. I am very likely dead. Dead. Alright. Well... Bridget is a character I actually could see coming back. Oh my god, good convert. Alright. Oh, I don't know why I started that with 2K. That's gonna make it prorate. It's not gonna matter. I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, never start like stun combos with 2K, because it's just gonna ruin your damage. It's like you could have gotten something better. Like I could have, and I goofed it. Ugh. Good punish. Drill is very effective in this matchup because it's easy knockdown, pretty fast, kind of hard to punish. You usually can get a little combo, like little stuff like this, little setup. Oh, what a lord! Yo, let's go. This is Guilty Gear. Peak Guilty Gear. Y'all saw that. Somebody please clip that. Please. Oh, I'm dead. It fucking clashed. I'm not dead. Oh my god. What a round. Oh my god. What in the... Oh hey Zeta, how you doing? That was a plus R, that was like a 10 out of 10 plus R fight. That was... Like anybody watching, anybody who happened to like wander across the stream who doesn't already play plus R, like know what it is, or like if you're just curious, that type of stuff, that type of like just insane interactions, that stuff is like, it's like the core of this game. It's like there's just wild stuff all the time. It's really cool. Oh no, I'm playing Justice. I'm probably gonna get bodied. And Heartwad is an extremely good Justice. Go back dash. I tried. I'm trying my best. Oh, that. Ooh, whoa. Alright. It's like a little bit of... I can't tell if it was delay or if the stick just kind of started sliding out of my lap. It's taking some getting used to playing it on my lap again. Ugh, alright. Lucky hit. Unlucky combo drop. Reverse, like, weird cross-up, whatever that was. That's pretty sick. Oh my, whoa, that reached? Holy smokes. Ah. I got so lucky. Hey, Shinobi, how you doing? Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'm just like being taught things about this matchup the hard way. Oh, that's gonna be damage. That's gonna be damage and a knockdown. Ooh, into a setup. Into a air throw reset? Alright. Let's go. That was good. One saving grace about this matchup, if Justice has missiles out and you do manage to get the hit, all her missiles go away. They just disappear and you can just combo time. You ain't gotta worry about it. Hey, Zaxi, thank you. And Exotic Jan. There's so many familiar faces in here. Y'all are godlike. I know. I was saying earlier, like, you know, how much I appreciate people. That is another follower. I've been missing more of these. Damn it. Thank you, Gearsy. Thank you, Shinobi. Thank you, Zeta. I appreciate you guys very much. Another one. I didn't even see who it is. Oh gosh. Whoop. 16H later. Oh my god, is this actually Hata? Is this a Hata Smurf? Hata sock account? Alright. I got one shot. Eminem on A pile. Alright. I missed my chance to blow. I'm about to get my ass whooped. Ah! It's like playing Frogger, only infinitely shittier. Okay, alright. I read that wrong. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. Whoa, that was... I checked buttons on mistake, and that cost me. Okay, that definitely doesn't work. Oh no, that was tragic. Good backdash again. Oh, wow. Alright, this might be something. Oh, they let it go early. That was smart. That was smart. The cursed homunculus. Alright there, Justice sounded like she's like writing some like black metal lyrics or something. Pretty sure Accursed Homunculus is on some Cradle of Filth album. I'm pretty positive. Justice moment. What an ironically named character. There is no justice here. There is only eating half your health bar into this madness. Oh. Ah, that's a good double jump over. Oh. This is such a bad time. Alright. Yeah, that was smart. Oh, pickup. Okay. Lucky? I missed it. Oops. Alright. Yeah. Screw it. I'm not gonna get hit with that again. Oh, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Wow, that's a fast 2P. Or whatever button that was. Whoop. The range! I'm probably dead, so it doesn't matter. Super lucky. Alright. Maybe... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wow, okay. I goofed. This is a bad time. Oh, I'm out of packs. Yeah. That's a checkmate. That's... Ugh. This matchup is rough. GG's. Oh, we got Kraken. We got Dr. Bombhead in the house. I think I've gotten a match with or at least a set with everybody else so far. Wow, it's already 10. That is nuts. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to message. Alright, I think I'm probably gonna get like one more and then probably head out just because, again, no sleep last night. I am tired. But I would like to get one with Kraken before we go. T5, do you mind if we hold a sec? I want to get one of them with Kraken since we haven't got to play yet. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to intrude. I'm good with just chilling. You know what? We can actually, thanks to the magic of this update, we can actually check this out right this very minute. Let's try to fast forward it a little bit. We'll fast forward for like a round and then just let it play out. Oh no, we're caught up. Cool. Normally I have bad luck with that. Like, I tend to spectate by the time the match is already almost over, so I'll just fast forward and then it's like there's no more match to watch. Battle of the long ass folks. Right, Hammer runs in with the 2K Oki. That, oh, it doesn't have enough meter to FRC and kill. Then a mix. Alright. Tech Jump H. That's a very good button. I respect it. Alright. Let's go. Round 2. Drill. 2D. Oh, good crawl. Alright, good convert into a knockdown. Nice FD cancel. Let bombs do bomb things, as they are prone to do. Good pickup! Look at that conversion. Alright. Kraken is definitely one of those players, like, they've leveled up so much over the last year, it's nuts. Like, I mean, y'all saw that. Y'all saw that just now. That was a sick pickup. Yes, let's go. See, now y'all get to see firsthand. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I'm gonna catch Faust's crazy hands like he's doing in his profile picture. Yeah, we've been hanging out for a bit. Which element of Abba's gameplay would need to change most? Probably like everything. Her health drain and her damage output, like a lot of it would be really skewed by the fact that Strive is such a high damage game. Like, it would be too punishing for her to die with insta kill. She would just be like hella low tier if it's like, well, she can kill you in 2 combos, but so can everyone. Or so can most characters, you know. Like, I don't know how it would work. I think it'd be really hard to do. Maybe too far. Oh no. Blocked it, but no punish. There it is. Okay. Whew, I was worried. This matchup is pretty nutty. It's a lot of weird shit going on. Very strange interactions. Ugh. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna be some damage. Alright. Oh no, I tried to sweep it. That wasn't close enough to do that. Oops. Okay, that was good. Oh, thank you, person, for follow. I can't see who you are, but thank you. I've got to fix my my stuff. Oh, fuck. Fudge. See, I'm about to get, like, wrecked. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Wow. I'm gonna end my last match of the night with this because I was looking at the wrong meter. I literally thought I was looking at player 1's meter. That wasn't a good idea. Let me run that back. I can't go out like that. I can't go out like that. I gotta at least do something. I gotta at least look at the correct, like, gauges of the screen. So, let's rock. Alright. Good scalpel. Alright. I started to do it again. Oh my god. Alright, I've got to really pay attention. Ugh. Oh, I got the slash back and didn't do anything with it. Shame. That doesn't work as a bait. Good 5D. Good 5D. I'm dead. Something makes you feel... Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean if they wanted to put her in Strive, it would be cool. I'm not saying I hope that they don't. I hope they add, you know, ideally, I hope they add like literally every character that's ever been in the series. And then they add a bunch of new characters and they're sick. I mean, it's like, you know, I think that'd be really cool if they could do it, and especially if they could pull it off. That would be, I'd be like hyped. But I do think it would be challenging. All right. Whoa! I tried to come down with jump H on that punish. I'm dumb. I thought the Faust was gonna like turn around because I thought he was Robokai apparently. Alright, that was really good. Okay, at this point, I think I'm good. Well, let me say again, just in closing, oh yeah, I can leave the lobby here because it supports like not making the lobby crash when you leave now. But yeah, again, I just wanted to say thank everyone for tuning in. This has been I feel this has been a great start to the stream. Tonight was a blast. I hope y'all had a good time as well. GG's to everyone I played. Kraken, you're amazing. Shoot, I didn't get to play one with Mole. Oh well. We can play one some other time. And I can stream it! Anyway, yeah, good hanging with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you had fun. And I will be live again next time on Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, and that's going to be for Wednesday Night Fights. If you want to see me probably lose in a tournament, tune in. And again, thank you guys for your support for the stream. It means the world to me, and I cannot express that enough. And on that note, keep on rocking. Oh shoot, one quick thing before I forget, because I actually almost forgot until I looked at the screen. The last few follows. Thank you to Hydroglass. Thank you, Kim Jong Phil, my man. I hope you've been doing good if you're still tuning in. Thank you to Rio. I hope you're doing good too. Pasta Punk, and then yeah, and that has us caught up. So thank you guys again for the follows. Thank you for your time, and y'all have a good night.